What's up, guys? It's Benny. No Kings rallies were held in major American cities yesterday, and I really respect some of the protesters who were clearly paid to show up there because they were just being incredibly honest, like this dude.
Trump's a bitch.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. We don't like him. That's the word around here.
Any particular reason why you don't like him?
No clue at all. I'm just going with everybody else saying.
You know what, my man? You got respect from me. At the very least, you're being honest. And let's be honest about the rest of the No Kings rally. They are an entire movement made up of boomers who need something to do during senior citizens activity hour at the nursing home. You can clearly see that in all of the available videos of the rally itself. So many of the people are over the age of 50, many of them, frankly, over the age of 70, as you can see the literal nursing homes being emptied out onto the streets for their No Kings rally. The rest of the attendees are clearly paid because the rallies just dissipated the second they were over. Everyone went home. They got their checks. It's totally foreign funded. It's completely astroturfed. But at the very least, you get a window into the snapshot of the soul and the activist base of the leftist party. And it is, well, really sad. This lady wearing a Call Me Antifa shirt as she dances with her arthritic hips and elbows and joints. Yikes, she's going to pay for that later. People who should be paying for some of the things that they did during this rally later are people who held up signs like this, mocking Charlie Kirk's assassination. Which one healed faster, Trump's ear or Erica's heart? Making a joke about Erica Kirk after Charlie Kirk was killed. This is disgusting. One of the signs that was held by No Kings protest today. These people are literally glorifying the attempt of President Trump's assassination and the killing of Charlie Kirk. This is the Democrat Party. Ladies and gentlemen, people at the No Kings rally actually dressed like Charlie Kirk's assassin. This guy's wearing the same shirt, same hat and glasses. This guy's glorifying the assassin of Charlie Kirk. Say what now? Some of the protesters and organizers are doing Charlie Kirk signals to people by showing that they want to get shot in the neck, or they want people to get shot in the neck. You can see right here quite plainly that these individuals driving a Charlie Kirk truck with a Charlie Kirk hero banner get ladies like this showing that they're going to get banged in the neck. Young men show up to a No Kings protest in Chicago to wave Charlie Kirk flag. Chicago PD allegedly made them take the flag down after protesters started losing their minds over it. These individuals started showing that they were wanting people to get shot in the neck. Absolutely disgusting. And it continues again and again and again. Like this lady, for instance, claiming that, she's totally fine with what happened to Charlie Kirk. An incredible
with
interview.
Charlie Kirk being assassinated,
It's a piece of garbage. Of course we were mean. I am so tired of people saying, oh, but, it's a terrible thing. No, Hitler is dead. I'm glad Hitler's dead.
Something that I've heard.
I'm glad Hitler's dead. I'm glad Charlie Kirk's dead. We're not being mean. He's garbage. He deserves to die.
Interviewing Republicans is that they're concerned with the health care going to undocumented immigrants. What would you say about that?
I don't know that it's true. Everybody deserves health care, and we can certainly afford it in this country. So again, they're just, they're pointing to things and saying it's our fault, we're too liberal.
Perfect.
It's really depressing. I don't know how anybody your age even thinks of having children, okay? Okay, millions of Democrats did not vote. Whose fault is that? We need to get ourselves together.
Okay. Yeah, here she is talking about Charlie Kirk's
side are going to say that they feel like the Democrat Party has been mean. Recently, with Charlie Kirk being assassinated,
It's a piece of garbage. Of course we were mean. I am so tired of people saying, oh, but, it's a terrible thing. No, Hitler is dead. I'm glad Hitler's dead. Evil people have no place in my world. He was a hateful human being. It was disgusting, the things that he said and did. I have, you know, I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. I have to point my energy in other directions.
So wait a second. She's like straight up saying evil people, like Charlie Kirk. I think our Charlie Kirk was evil. He has no place in my world. He deserved what happened to him. Listen to this absolute animal when this dude wearing a Charlie Kirk shirt showed up at one of these protests.
Promote freedom and
Charlie. Because I advocate for free speech, and I absolutely love
free speech. Wear a shirt that says free speech. Wear a shirt that says promote free debate. Free press.
Well, you get triggered because it has Charlie on there, right?
Because he was a racist. Because he was a misogynist, and that means that you are too. Because you support him. Get out! Get out of here!
He hated people.
Yeah, just
he hated anyone
down.
that wasn't white, that wasn't male, that wasn't straight.
Okay. You know, somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Like, look at this. Jeez. Pippi Longstocking's on fentanyl now. It sucks. It sucks to see it. It sucks. You know? My, how they have fallen. No Kings protesters are singing to celebrate Charlie Kirk's death, recorded yesterday in Charlotte. They're singing Bella Ciao, which was inscribed on one of the killer's bullets. This is an Antifa and communist song. Goodness gracious. So yeah, they're totally straight up celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. Also celebrating Donald Trump's death. F. Donald Trump 8647 is what the chairwoman of the Crawford County Democrats posted here at the No Kings. Look at this. Foxtrot Delta Tango 8647. Here she is with that. This is a party leader of the Democrats. Her name is Lindsay Scott. Okay. Great. Lindsay is friends with people that celebrated Charlie Kirk's assassination. Pennsylvania Democrats should immediately call on her to step down. Charlie Kirk billboards desecrated in Tennessee. Smash fascism. Stand up. Fight back. This machine kills fascists. Look at that. There you go. And then, of course, people are straight up saying they're going to murder members of the administration.
Who are you going to kill?
Nazis.
Who do you define as a Nazi?
What do you mean? It's pretty...
In this context, who's a Nazi?
Stephen Miller's a Nazi.
So you're going to kill Stephen Miller?
If I had the chance, yeah, I would.
I don't know if that's something I'd say on camera, bro.
Okay. Look forward to his visit from the Secret Service. Ladies and gentlemen. Turning Point's Front Lines was at a No Kings protest in New York City. It's totally a show that you should follow. Savannah Hernandez is a spectacular reporter. This degenerate old New York City lib crashed out on her after saying that Charlie Kirk was a racist, bigoted scum, effectively just saying that he deserved it. This is what liberals actually think. When somebody shows you who they are, you got to believe them. Here we go.
So this guy is so hateful and angry, he can't even tell me any of the racist things that Charlie is saying. So
I've already told you.
Okay, well then walk away from me. All you have to do is walk away. So this gentleman found out that I worked at Turning Point USA and decided to come up to me and say that Charlie was a racist and a fascist.
This is entirely
I was having
bullshit.
a good conversation. So you found out that I work for Turning Point and you said you can't stand here and talk with me because why?
Because Charlie Kirk was a racist, bigot, scum.
Do you think he deserved to get shot in the neck?
No, I don't think he deserved to die.
But do you see how that type of rhetoric has led to people in the United States getting killed?
His rhetoric
Can I
has
ask what
ruined
rhetoric that-
thousands of
Can
lives.
I ask what rhetoric is at the forefront for you that was the most hateful?
I hate his racism. He was an anti-Semite. He accused Jews of funding replacement theory in America. This is insane.
So regarding the racism, I myself am a Hispanic Asian woman.
Okay.
He hired me on to, represent his organization.
God bless. Everybody needs a token.
Okay, so I'm a token. Well, Charlie was just brutally murdered in front of the United States, and I think it's a big problem that we can't even have a conversation.
That's irrelevant. He had
position.
position.
That he was brutally murdered.
Yeah, it doesn't have to do with his politics.
Or our
It
discussion.
had everything to do with his politics because people said that he was a fascist. Like, there's a sign behind you saying the fascist Trump regime. Who's out here calling people fascists in the street? Is it the right wing? or is it the left wing that's out here labeling everybody that
Who's
opposes
acting
them
like a fascist?
The left wing, quite frankly.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't think we have anything more to discuss.
Okay, well,
I can't convince you. You're not going to convince me. The
Why
only thing
is
else
that?
I have
Why
to
can't
say.
we have a conversation? I was having a great
Because
conversation with him, and then you decided that Charlie was a racist, and you wanted to.
He's a
walk away
racist
from the
by his own
conversation.
words. His
Again,
own
what was
words.
the most
His
racist
own
thing
words
that he
were.
said? What is the most racist thing that he said? Please give me the quote. If you were this angry, you should be able to give me the quote, because I can give you 10 quotes right now from left-wingers who stated that right-wingers deserve to die, and we should fear getting shot every single time we go out. After Charlie was
I'm not
killed.
responsible for every
Okay, well, for
person
you
out there, but
personally,
you're a
what
member.
did Charlie
You
say?
are a member.
What did Charlie say that was so racist that made you this upset? Please tell me, because you're out here telling people that he's a problem. Not you, him. He doesn't even know, and this is the exact problem. You are so hateful.
If you would
and
be
angry.
quiet for.
Regarding you specifically, you are now coming up to me. You've been extremely aggressive.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm standing here and I was having
Listen.
a conversation with this gentleman
Go
right
ahead.
here.
Go ahead.
And now
Post
you're
this.
getting so
Do whatever
angry.
you want.
Okay, so y'all, I'm at the No Kings protest here, and I was standing here. I'm wearing my press badge, and these older gentlemen came up to me and stated, you know, what's Turning Point USA? Basically asking me about Charlie. This guy right here ends up going, I can't speak to you because Charlie was a racist and a fascist. I then immediately start asking him, like, hey, do you think that means he deserved to be shot? And what exactly did he say that was so racist that made you this angry? He then went on to say that Charlie is an anti-Semite. And now I had a bunch of older people surrounding me and stating that, yeah, I'm a liar now.